Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have my haul today from Woofwix. Now she restocked on Friday, last Friday. Today is now Monday, which is the day that I got this in. And she was doing not only like a really nice restock, like it was a pretty big one if I remember correctly, but she was doing carnival scents, which I thought was really cool. Now I don't know if it's a new thing. I think these have been there before, and they're just new to me. I don't think this is like a new line that she was doing because when I checked like the scent list, she has a whole scent list on her website of their blends, which is like 99% of the scents that I ended up buying anyways. So with their created like house blends, she has a whole list for those right on the website, so that makes it a little bit easier. But I did notice on my invoice this time that a lot of them did have the scent description next to the picture, which is really nice. So yeah, I got a bunch of the carnival scents. And I got, some other stuff that are some repeats, stuff that I've tried before in my last order. Now, I did go a little bit overboard. So I did place the first order. I had a budget that I wanted to stick to. I stuck to it. I was good. I was even a little bit under it. So it was fine. But I went back to the website and I noticed that I not only missed a couple of things that were on my list, but I noticed things that I did not notice the last time. Because I think when I was on the website, I was on directly at 5 o'clock. I always try to get in as soon as it opens because I want to get in and get out. I don't want to risk losing anything. So I went back in and not everything was done by the time I checked out. So there was things that I wanted to get that I didn't notice at first, that were eventually loaded to the website. So I did end up placing a second order. It is what it is. I already told myself I wasn't going to be buying much after this, so this was kind of like my last big order for a little while. So let me go ahead and get started. It's not huge, I feel like, by any means, but for a newer to me vendor, it's a decently large haul. So let me go ahead and get started and stop talking. So this is their business card. I know I showed it last time, but I love it. I just love everything about this company. Everything is adorable. Everything is amazing. So Woofwix. And then she sent me a little note, and it says, Tara, hello again. Thank you so very much for another possum order. We're so glad that you're enjoying our melts. We hope you enjoyed the extra samples. Enjoy, Amber and Steven. So I thought that was really nice. They did send me a decent amount of samples. I got like 5 samples, I think, which are also all new to me scents. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with those first. Let me grab all of them. So as you guys know, when you buy scent shots, you get 2 of each. They only sell them in 2-packs, and they are 1.25 ounces each. They did go up in price since the last time I ordered. I know I said prices in the last video. I'll just go over them really quickly as I'm going through things again. But obviously when you get samples, you get 1 of each. And I did write down the extra scent descriptions that were not on here, but it wasn't very many. I think it was like 4 or 5, maybe. All right, so let's get started. So they sent me Enchanted Park, which is, where is that one? Apple, peach, water lilies, cedar, and sweet grass. So this one at first does not sound like something I would want at all. But it's actually really nice. It doesn't smell floral like I thought it would. I did see this on the website, and I definitely just kind of skimmed by it, didn't really look back at it. But I do like it a lot, if I can get it out of here. I'm actually like pretty happy with this. I don't smell much grass, which is like one of the biggest turns off for me. I do get a lot of the apple. I get a lot of the cedar. And I get a little bit of a floral, but it's really not bad at all. And this is coming from someone who cannot stand even the slightest bit of floral or grass. So that one's actually really good. So if you're kind of eyeing that one but don't really know, just go for it. See if you like it. And then they gave me cinnamon bark, which I'm assuming is just straight cinnamon bark. Now this actually isn't as spicy as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like straight like spicy cinnamon sticks. It's actually not. It's pretty sweet, but these do get stronger with time because I did notice after going back to my last order that a lot of them were a lot stronger than they first were when I first got them, so I can report back to you on that. But as of right now, it's really not that spicy at all. Okay, then I got Irish coffee, and this is obviously Irish cream and coffee. And I'm pretty sure it said on the website it has a hint of like that rum, what is it, Irish rum or something? I don't know. I know nothing about alcohol. But I think that's what it is. To me, it doesn't smell like alcohol. It smells like coffee, like really sweet coffee. Yeah, I like this one a lot too. I actually had this in my cart before I did this restock because I was going to place another order before I realized that they were doing a restock. And I was going to get it, and then I ended up not getting it. But I'm glad that I got a sample of it at least because it is really good. Okay, then I got Loki's Den. And this one is cherrywood and coffee. So when I first read that, I was like, I don't know what cherrywood is. It's lovely. I love this scent. This is another one that I probably wouldn't have ordered just because cherrywood kind of scares me. I don't know why, but it's like really nice. It's a little bit masculine, a little bit smoky, and then you get the coffee. It does not smell like Smoky Paws coffee shop, but it's like similar to it. It's a little bit similar. Again, if you're eyeing that one, just go for it. And then the last one that I got is Fresh Prince, which I think this is an adorable name. So this is Skittles, Mandarin Oranges, Fresh Laundry, and Donuts. So a bunch of things that I never would blend together. You definitely get the laundry, so this obviously is not my favorite scent. That's like the first thing that I get. And then I get a little bit of like a Skittles, like a fruity something. To me, it kind of smells like strawberries. That's like the first thing that pops into my head. I don't get much donuts. And I do get the mandarin oranges. Maybe the sweetness in the background is the donuts. Again, when this cures a little bit more, I'll let you guys know. But I don't really like laundry scents. But thank you so much for the samples. Okay, so now we can go ahead and get started on the rest of the haul. So I'll show you scent shots first, everything else after. So I got Coffee Cabin, which is a new to me one, which is coffee, leaves, cinnamon apple bread, cider, honey, maple, and spice. So there's a whole list of stuff in this one. When I was writing the scent description down, I was like, really? Is this something else too? Nope, just one scent. I love this. This is so good. She does amazing fall blends, I'm telling you. I think she had said something on her Instagram about doing fall all year round. She loves fall scents. I am the exact same way. I will buy fall scents throughout the entire year. This is so good. I love this. This is definitely something I would get a loaf of or two. This is really good. If you guys like cinnamon coffee scents with like apple, and if you just like fall scents, you'll like this one. It's so good. So there's two of those. All right, let's see what's up next. Then I got two more of the coffee at the Apple Orchard. I loved this one last time. I melted through both of them already. It's so good. I love it. I will probably hoard these until I'm able to get more. It's just so good. Coffee at the Apple Orchard is just coffee leaves and cinnamon apple bread. So good. And these are so strong. Like so strong. I'm actually melting one right now. I just put the second one in. It's so good. I can melt that one all the time. And it's so strong. Way stronger than I thought it would be. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to go in order of the list so I don't have to like go searching for things. Okay, so then I ended up getting coffee cider again. This is another one that I had. This does not smell like coffee at the Apple Orchard. I know a lot of people probably figured that it would. I thought so too. But it doesn't. This is more of like a little bit of coffee with apple cider, not just straight like Macintosh apples. This smells like legit apple cider mixed with coffee. It's really good. I love it. Amazing. We already went through that last time, so I'm trying not to spend too much time on those. Okay, and then I got some other new to me ones. I got Cherry Sweet, which is black cherry merlot, coffee, and spicy vanilla. So I love the coffee and cocoa and spiced vanilla. I really like that one. I saw the spiced vanilla, knew I had to have it when I saw that it was mixed with coffee. The black cherry merlot was kind of an afterthought. I was like, maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. But I have been liking fruity coffee blends lately, as you can see. It's really good right now. I think it could be a little bit stronger, which it probably will be. I need to give these at least a week. I should have done this a week later, but kind of like a first impressions video, I guess. As of right now, it's nice. I just hope it gets stronger. I'm sure it will, because black cherry merlot is normally a pretty strong scent. So I'm kind of wondering what note will come out first. Is it going to be the coffee or is it going to be the black cherry? Because they're both, really strong scents. Okay, then I ended up getting 4 of these, and I wasn't even going to buy these at all. So, okay, I ended up getting 2 sets of the perfect praline. And the scent description for this is butter, brown sugar, pecans, and fall leaves. Now, I did not read the scent description for this. I just added it to my cart before they're ready to ship, and I have a account set up with them. So I don't know if it just saved whatever I had in my cart prior to buying from the ready to ship, because I'm looking at my list and I'm looking at the total. I'm like, why does that look more expensive than it should be? But I just checked. I didn't care. I checked out. And then I went back in and I saw that there was 2 sets of these, and I didn't even mean to buy any at all. I was just going to buy them as testers just to like play around until I was able to make a bigger order when they did a ready to ship. And I had a few things in my cart. I had the Irish coffee, I had the perfect praline, I had some other things that I was just going to try out. But when I saw that the scents for the ready to ship, I was like, no, I'm not going to get those. I'll just get this other stuff. But I ended up getting 2 packs of them anyway. But it's good. So I'm kind of glad that I ended up with 4 of them. I do like this one a lot. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be though, but there's fall leaves in here, so that's kind of what I'm getting the most of. And then a little bit of the pecan. I don't get much brown sugar or butter, but again, these all have to cure, so. But I am pretty happy with those, so I'm kind of glad that I messed up a little bit. Okay, so the next thing that I picked out was a Whip It. So this one is whipped cream, candied cherries, cider donuts, candy corn, and buttercream. Now, when I first saw Whip It, I thought it was going to be a pineapple scent because I know a lot of vendors carry that whipped something. I thought it was called Whip It, actually. So every time I smell this, I expect to smell pineapple, and of course I don't. So this one up front is definitely cider donuts. I get a little bit of a cherry note, not very much, and I don't smell candy corn or buttercream. But as of right now, I really like it. I like cider donuts a lot. It's one of my favorite fall scents. So these are so cute too. Look at the labels on that one. I think that's my favorite label. That is so cute. All right. And then next up, I got, this one's really cool looking. The Raven. I really like the looks of that one. It's like spooky but cute because a little puppy at the same time. So this is coffee, French bread, and spicy chocolate. So I didn't know what to expect from this one because spicy chocolate, I'm assuming, is cinnamon. And that's what it definitely smells like. It definitely smells like coffee, cinnamon, chocolate. I don't smell any bread. Oh, at second thought, yeah, I do. I opened it and smelled the bottom. Yeah, this one's really good. This one actually might make it into my favorites, actually. This one's really good. I underestimated that one when I was reading the scent description. That's amazing. Again, if you like fall scents, you'll love that one. Okay, then I decided to try out Hunting Grounds. Now, it's funny. When I wrote this one down, I wrote it down as Haunting Grounds. I don't know why I got confused, but... So this is leaves, apple cider, powdered sugar, cinnamon donuts. So kind of similar to the other ones. But this one is way heavier on the leaves in the apple cider. You can smell powdered sugar donuts too, actually. This is really, really good. I don't think any of these are going to make it until fall time. I mean, let's get real. We're not even into summer yet, and I'm obsessing over these. That is so good. That one's really strong already, so I'm going to love to see how this one does in a week's time. Now, you don't have to wait to melt her wax if you don't want to, because I did melt right away in my last order, and everything was totally fine. But they do get stronger with time, clearly, as many vendors do. Okay. Then I got the Barktop, which, how cute is that? That is so cute. And this is coconut, apples, candied pecans, and marshmallow. So I don't think I've ever had apple and coconut before, but it works so well. And her marshmallow scent is really good. Like, it's really strong. And then you get a little bit of like a buttery, salty note from the buttered pecans, or the candied pecans, I mean. It's really good. It's unique. I don't have anything like this. It's definitely unique, and it's really good. I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, it's actually really good, and I recommend that one. That one's definitely another one that I would repurchase. Okay, then I got 2 of Pie Crust. She is known for her Pie Crust scent, and I didn't have any. So I did get the 2-pack. I should have gotten more of this. I already knew I was going to love it. It is so good. It's amazing on its own. It's going to be amazing as a blender, but I think I'm going to prefer it on its own. This is literally the best pie crust scent I've ever had in my life from any vendor, period. And like, I'm not just saying that. That is literally my favorite pie crust scent ever. I cannot wait to throw that in the melter. I might place a whole order just for pie crust. Like, I'm telling you guys now. Okay, and then the last scent shot duo that I got is Doughboy. And again, look how adorable that is. And Doughboy is deep fried dough, cinnamon sugar, and powdered sugar. So I'm assuming it's kind of like a pie crust. Yeah, it actually does kind of smell like her pie crust. I was kind of just messing around with that. But yeah, it does smell a little bit like pie crust with a little bit of sweet cinnamon. It's definitely not spicy cinnamon at all. It's definitely sweet. That is really good. Oh my God, I can't wait for these. That one's amazing as well. I would definitely get more of that one. Okay, so then I got some of the 2-pack Paw and Bones. Some of them are just Paws, and then the rest of them are Paw and Bones. This is always, like, already a very long video. I need to hurry this up. All right, so the first one I got is Blues Bites, and this is, let me see here. This is blue cotton candy, funnel cake, and pie crust. So more pie crust scents. I love the pie crust. Oh my God. So right off the bat, you definitely get the blue sugar and the pie crust. And that's all I get. I don't get funnel cakes, but that's kind of fine with me because I've noticed that a lot of funnel cake scents can be really spicy. But as of right now, this is amazing. If you like blue sugar, I definitely recommend that one because her pie crust scent is like literally everything. Okay, then I got, this is such a cute name. I love this name. I'm Just a Little Husky. The colors on this are beautiful too. And that is Candied Cherries, ice cream scoop bread, and pie crust. Again, first thing first, you get the pie crust, and then you get the cherries. And a little bit of ice cream scoop bread. This is amazing as well. I love that pie crust. I can't get over that pie crust sign. I'm going to be obsessing over this forever now. Okay, another really cute one, and I really like the way that, like, the colors in on this one. Look at that little bone right there. Is Puppy Crunch. And that one is apple, kettle corn, and marshmallow. Now, I do like kettle corn scents. They kind of smell like caramel, like popcorn to me. Yeah, I definitely get the kettle corn first and then the apples. And then a little bit of marshmallow, I would say, like a little tiny bit. But this is really good too. They're all really good. There's nothing here that I got that I don't like, besides that one little laundry sample that I didn't order. Okay, and then I got, oh my God, where is it? Okay, I got Lennys apple bread. This is pure magic. I am so upset I only got 1 pack. And this is apple, cornbread muffins, zucchini bread, and sugar cookies. So think Fake and Bake from Super Tarts with apples. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what this smells like. It is literally Fake and Bake or My Life as a Zucchini from Sassy Girl Aroma and apples. Like Macintosh apples. That is so good. And it upsets me because I was going back and forth between this one and this one, and I ended up getting 2 of these and only 1 of the Lennys apple bread. Now this one's amazing too, don't get me wrong. They're very similar, which this one's caramel apple bread and funnel cake bites. So they're both, you know, apple bread scents. But I'm sorry, that Lennys apple bread is so good. I've seen everybody obsessing over it. This is amazing as well. Like I said, don't get me wrong. But they're both, I mean, that Lennys though is just so good. But this one's really, really nice too. It's another like creamy bakery apple scent. So here's the other one of that. So I'm going to melt this one pretty soon because it is so good. And I have 2 packs of it now. Okay. Then I got coffee pie, which is coffee and pie crust. So heaven right here. So good. I can't pick a favorite. I honestly don't think I could pick a favorite. Amazing. So think sweet, sugary coffee mixed with pie crust, and that's what this smells like. It's not like super in-your-face, fresh brewed coffee, black coffee, nothing to it. It's definitely weaker than that, but again, as you keep saying, these need to cure. But it's so good. It's so good. I mean, it's amazing right now. And if it does get stronger, that's great. But if it doesn't, I'm fine with that because that is really, really good. Okay, then I got some more home slice, which I got this one last time too in a little mini loaf. And this is fresh baked bread, sugar, milk, and pie crust. And I know I went through this one last time, but just really quick. You get mostly fresh baked bread and pie crust. But fresh baked bread by far is definitely the most dominant. Love it. And the last 2-pack that I got is Sticky Paws, which is caramel, toasted marshmallow, and pie crust. I actually did not realize I got this many pie crust scents. Now, I want to say I got this one last time too, but I don't remember if I did or not. I feel like I did. If it was on the website, I know I must have gotten it. It's really good. It smells like Vanilla Bean Noel with caramel and pie crust. That's what it smells like to me anyway. Okay, so those are the 2-packs. And then I got, I know you guys are probably like, what? And then I got 3 of these wax cups, which are new to her company. These are adorable. I love them. So this one is Smoky Paws. And I'll look for the scent description, but if I remember correctly, this is caramel, tobacco, and marshmallow, I want to say. Of course, it's going to be on like the very last page. Okay, tobacco, caramel, and vanilla bean. Well, I was close. This is so good. I love Smoky Paws coffee shop, so I wanted to try Smoky Paws just by itself. It is amazing. I do like the coffee shop one more. This one's just a little bit too strong on the tobacco for me. I can definitely mix it with a marshmallow or a coffee or a lot of the stuff that I bought. It is amazing, though. I think my boyfriend is going to demand that I cut this up and put it in the bedroom tonight because he loves scents like that. Let me put it in the bag. Okay. And then I got another one. Now, this one is just in its full cup because it doesn't have any big embeds on it. And this is Pirate Pup, which is salty sea air, toasted marshmallow, and pie crust. So it's like her own take on beach nights or beachy nights, whatever you want to call it. This is, I've said this in my last video, this is my favorite beach night concoction or version, I'd rather say, ever. This is just so good. It's not so much heavy on the ocean scent than it is on the pie crust and, what was it, toasted marshmallow? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's so good. I love her pie crust. Pie crust goes with everything, especially hers. Okay. And then the last thing that I got is another wax cup in Surf's Pup, which is salty sea air. Ooh, let me find it. Okay, Surf's Pup is coconut cream pie, salty sea air, strawberry, and funnel cake. So a bunch of other things with salty sea air. I think salty sea air blends are amazing. I think hers especially are really good. I definitely get the salty sea air and the coconut cream pie first and foremost. I really don't get much strawberry, which is kind of crazy to me because the other strawberry scent that I have from her is pretty strong. I do get a little bit, but it's not that strong. And I don't get much funnel cake either. But again, they have to cure. I don't want to judge anything until they're cured. So that's everything. I know I went a little bit overboard and I'm sorry this video was so long, but I love this vendor and I really wanted to go into as much detail as I could to help out some other people because a lot of people have messaged me and asked me about this vendor. How is the throw? How's the customer service? How's the scents? When you get your order, do you mind, going into a little bit more detail? So I try to do the best I can. If you guys have any other questions, do not feel free to message me. And that's it, I think. Yep, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.